God can move any kind of mountain of defeat. Are you hearing me? Mountain of fear. There's so many people who are living in fear. Mountain of anger. You'll be amazed at people who pray every day. Listen to 10 or 20 people on Facebook church every week. Walking into church edifices every day. And they're held on by this stronghold called anger and bitterness. Those things are mountains. Then those things will cause mountains of discouragement, disappointments. Did I hit your mountain yet? Mountains of failure. Since this pandemic, there have been mountains of depression. You'll be amazed at how many people who say they are born-again believers who are depressed. I didn't say you can't be depressed. I'm saying if you find yourself depressed, start thinking differently. The mind is powerful. The Bible says think on those things that are true, that are pure, and are of a good report. That's not a good report when depression drop on your lap. I'm confident just on this week, the spirit of depression has hit you. What do you mean by you? A lot of you who are listening under the sound of my voice. Depression is not prejudice. It doesn't matter how many tongues you speak. It doesn't matter how many sermons you preach and how many gospel songs you sing or how many gospel dances or mimes you dance from. That spirit of depression can hit you, but what are you going to do with it? We have to believe God that that's not of him. That the enemy is intruding on private property and you have to evict him with your faith. Is anybody listening? Sometimes there are mountains of peer pressure. Oftentimes we think of peer pressure from children. Adults have peer pressure. You can have people in your circle. People you commune with. People you talk to who spit in your ear. You know what spitting in your ear is, don't you? Tell you stuff that's not right. Tell you negative things. And it doesn't matter who they are. Do you know the enemy, the devil, the adversary, will use the people who are closest, the closest to us. And you'll feel bound and locked up like, how can I help but hear this? Well, change your thinking and you won't even hear it. You'll be like Dr. Lewis. She has perfected that gift. It's called selective hearing. That's my daughter. Selective hearing is you can be in a room, people talking. Like, oh, I'm sorry, what? I didn't hear you. Anybody else have selective hearing? Tell the truth, shame the devil. Why can't we have it when people keep shooting negative stuff at us? The devil knows your ears get itchy on that. Like, well, they said this about me. They look like this. Whoo!